to give and persevere through whatever challenges we might face, and just continue to persevere through one's giving, which is so your parents and your grandparents, and they gave and gave and gave. And I was talking with one of our members who said, you should share, just know like how many people they've touched in this community, and 65 years, here for 65 years. So I want to just say some of your names, not all of your names, but some of your names, because there's been so much touching that's gone on. Sylvia and Ed, and Elliot, and Bonnie, and Mark, and Loretta, and David, Jennifer and Oren, and Melissa and Erica, Rachel and Ophir and Theodora, Asher, Noah, Sarah, Ariel. What a legacy. What a legacy. And so many of you who are family and friends who have been touched by their lives. V'shinantam lefanechem, lifnechem. May their lives, their blessings of their memories continue to touch you, and everything they stood for to continue to shine their light upon you. And thank you for this beautiful gift of this new building. Amen.
Amen. And I should also say, as part of just the introduction for the rabbi, she and Rosa came over to Dad's house. I think on one Sunday morning. I think we had lovely bunch all together, and I think that only inspired Dad with the whole idea of donating really the wing. And I mean, I think most everybody in this room also participated in it, but he was clearly by far the both instigator and largest donator. And I remember we were very, very touched the day or right before Shabbat. They brought over the challah to him, and really were additional caretakers in some ways, as were certainly David Sela up here as other people, who have all become part of, in one sense, of a very big extended family.
Yeah, Sela's a daughter who Eddie didn't have. Well, thank you. I'll pick up there actually, because first of all, I just want to say thank you so much to everyone for being here and for your part in making this possible. And we'll make sure to go out and see the sign that is up honoring the memory of Harry and Fanny Neerman. But I'll just start with that moment, because it was really such a privilege to get to meet and know Ed just a little bit before he died. And one of the things that moved me so much was that he, nearing the end of his life, was one of the things he was so clear about was he wanted to figure out how to honor his parents' memory before he died. And I thought, just what an incredible statement and legacy to leave for his children and grandchildren. And then the other thing that I was thinking about as we were getting ready for this gathering was I also got to hear some reflections from the children and grandchildren at his funeral and then at the memorial service. And there were many things actually that have stayed with me, that really moved me at the time and have stayed with me. And one of the things I remember, I don't remember who said it, but I remember somebody saying that Ed was really old school, basically, just old school, kind of devoted to family, devoted to just decent values, hard work, etc. That he was old school, but that he never stopped evolving. And especially that he, if it involved staying connected to his grandchildren, he would evolve, he was committed to evolving in order to stay connected to the important people in his life. So I was just, that has stayed with me, and I was thinking, as I was thinking about it, I was thinking, it's actually such a great expression of what is happening every day in the hallway that is dedicated to the memory of your grandparents, of his parents, which is, there's something really old school about what's happening here. You know, our students are spending every day, all day, immersed basically in classical Jewish texts and the study of Jewish history, and we are constantly evolving, and they are constantly evolving, and really trying to figure out how to build a bridge between the study of the past and the creation of a vibrant Jewish future. So we are really honored to be part of honoring the memories of Harry and Fanny Nierman, and we will try to do right by them, and one of the ways is sort of holding on to that really life-giving tension between staying connected to the past and embracing the future and building the future with really open hearts and open minds. So I thought it might be nice just before we walk, and we can walk out and see this sign, which I think looks really beautiful, and maybe you can read what's written on the lower sign. And I'm also happy to offer tours if people want to get a little bit more of a sense of the space. But I thought maybe we could actually say Shechianu, giving thanks for having reached this moment, because it's been a long time in coming, you know, and planning. So.
Yeah, and it's the timing is kind of interesting. It was almost a year to the day we had Dad's celebration of life, and it's almost
right here,
right here, and it's almost to the day where he would have been 100 if he would have still been alive, and I'm sure he would have loved to have seen this, and would have been very happy that one of his last wishes was able to be fully realized.
Right, that's perfect timing. And he was also at the groundbreaking?
Yes.
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
He was able to be
Yeah.
at the groundbreaking.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that was about his last. Maybe about his last excursion, almost out of the house. To be honest with you.
So please join me.
Where is the space?
We're gonna walk
Yeah,
out and see it.
okay,
It's
cool.
right outside this door. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'achayanu v'kiyamanu v'hiyanu Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, who has kept us alive and sustained us and enabled us to reach this moment.
And yeah, we can go out, but this is all. Can correct me if I'm wrong. Really, the whole classroom wing, the academic part of Hebrew College, which also Temple Graham also utilizes. The rooms have dual purpose.
Yes, absolutely, and actually, several other Jewish organizations that are now part of this vibrant shared hub. This was really, Dan and I, it was the dream to make this really a collaborative and vibrant center for Jewish life and Jewish learning and Jewish leadership. So this is the entrance, the sign here for the Nierman Wing is right outside this door, but that's really the entryway into the whole Hebrew College academic wing and the classrooms and the class. So feel free really to
Yeah,
take a
feel
look.
free to go out, I guess, at your own leisure, and also